Alabama has some of the lowest, worst, and most unfair benefits for injured workers in all of America. Let me give you a couple of examples of that, comparing the benefits in Alabama to other states just in the Southeastern Conference, for example. If you lose your hand in an industrial accident in Georgia, you'll be entitled under their workers' compensation laws to $80,000. Lose your hand in Tennessee, you'll be entitled under their laws to $75,549. But have the misfortune to work in Alabama and lose your hand, and the laws of this state say $37,400 is what you get for the loss of your hand. Let me give you another example. Let's say, for example, you lose your leg in an industrial accident. Lose your leg in Mississippi, and under their law, your leg is valued under the workers' compensation scheme at over $88,000. In Tennessee, if you were to lose your leg in an industrial accident, their laws value the leg at over $112,000. But in Alabama, it's $44,000. Why is it that Alabama's benefits for its injured workers lag so far behind other states around us, other Southeastern Conference states? Why are we so far behind? I'm going to tell you that, in my opinion, it is an abject failure of leadership in this state that starts from the top. Governor Bentley has repeatedly said, and I quote, "In Alabama, our greatest asset is our labor force." He has said that. And yet the laws show that in the event of an accident, our labor force is compensated less than half of what the labor force is compensated in other states surrounding us. I also find fault with the legislature. Why? Because the amounts of money that are available to compensate you in the event that you are injured in the workplace is strictly a matter controlled by the legislature. This is not something that courts have a lot of discretion with. The industrial accident that causes the loss of a hand or a leg or a thumb or an eye. It is exclusively the legislature. Why doesn't it change? Why hasn't it changed? It's been since 1987 in the state of Alabama that injured workers who are permanently disabled to some extent from some jobs, in other words, they're not totally disabled from all jobs, but those who are partially disabled, they will be paid no more than $220 per week for a period barely over 5 years. That is the most they can win. Even if they were making $100,000 a year at the time that they were hurt, even if this is an injury that is going to follow them for the rest of their life and affect their ability to work and support their family, $220 per week for barely over 5 years is the most they can win. Why is that? Next time you go to the polling place, ask yourself, I'm considering voting in this state election for my state senator, my state representative, and he's a member of this party or that party. Now, which party is the one that is being financed by all of the insurance companies that have such a major stake in the workers' compensation laws of this state? Is that the Republican Party or is it the Democrat Party? I would never tell you how to vote. I would never suggest to you to do anything other than vote your conscience. But before you cast a vote for a state senator or a state representative, take a moment and think, how is this vote going to affect my rights and the rights of my family members who work in this state? Thank you.